use the service and take advantage of the membership, and you teach your people how to do that. You might get somebody that quits the business, but they won't quit the membership. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if they don't quit the membership, then you got all that volume in the books that helps you get paid. Is that a good thing or what? Yeah. That's a great thing. So you want to make sure that you've got a business. Now, if you just sign people up and you never show the benefits of the membership, how they can save money, how they can get protection, and all these other things that come with the membership, then what's going to happen is that you're going to get a bunch of people that are going to quit the business, and they're not going to reorder. They're not going to order the service, and then you just got a bunch of people leaving. So you want to make sure that how do you keep the retention? Get people to use the services and the products. Okay? Now, if you get people to order the coffee and the energy drink, even if they quit the membership, they're still ordering the coffee and the products, so that still does volume. Now, you guys know that somebody could do the 90 points in volume without the membership. You guys know that, right? Yeah. You could join the business and order 90 points in volume with strictly products. You didn't have to do the membership if you don't want to. Who needed it? Yeah. Who didn't know that? Who didn't know that? Raise your hand if you didn't know that. Like, let's say you sign up. Let's say you're like, you know what, man? I'm an energy drink freak. You could order 4 cases of the energy drink and you got 90 points of volume and you're active. Does that make sense? Yeah. If you do it through products, it costs you about double the money. Because 4 cases will cost you about $196. So a membership costs you $100. Why? Because it's a product and it costs a company more money to create that product. Does that make sense? The service is virtual. It's a lot cheaper for the company. That's why the company can pay us more money. So do keep that in mind. You can do the volume with products, but the products, okay, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but you can certainly do it. All right, guys. So the next person I'm going to bring up is Captain Chapman. He's the leader. He's got an organization of well over 1,000 people. Has a ton of volume. This guy's got founder 5s and founder 6 in his organization and countless founder 3s. You guys think that he knows what he's talking about? Yeah. Yes. He's one of the best sponsors and uplines that I've ever had. I'm very grateful to be working with him. He knows all this information that he needs necessary to teach you guys. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to learn this information as well. Okay. This guy's also a founder 5. Very, very soon going founder 6 and founder 7 and beyond. So guys, let's stand up. And let's give a round of applause to one of our fearless leaders, Mr. Joseph Gomez. What's up, guys? What's up? All right, let's get the party started. You guys know me. This is Eagle School. This is our one university, so I don't need to go over my story. You guys know who I am, but I do want to get into products. And one of the things, like, how many of you jumped on the rank up call tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, right? And that was a coincidence. I was like, Justin, why would you have the whole training on, TaxBot, bro? Why would you do that? But it's funny because it's all the leaders in the organization are starting to really talk about their product. Before, nobody was really talking about product. Nobody was mentioning product. Nobody was mentioning a lot of different things. And Justin did a good job on the TaxBot, did he not? Yeah. But you could literally never sign anybody up and get your money back just off TaxBot. You broke it down. So we got a couple videos we're going to show tonight. We're going to break down a lot of different stuff. Deal stream. Anybody took advantage of the deal stream on the last day of the month? Yeah. 5 people in here, guys. 6 people. It's crazy. That means you didn't log into your back office. And that was the last day of the month. I'm going to be honest with you. If you didn't log into your office the last day of the month, you probably weren't building. Just putting it out there. Right? This is Eagle School. We could be real. We could come raw like sushi, right? Yeah. You did it. You weren't building. That's reality. Because if you would have logged in the last day of the month before anybody posted it on Facebook, you would have seen right here in the deal stream, you would have seen everything that was going on. So I'm going to jump over here real quick. And right when you would have logged on, right now we got some beef fried Dre. You want to, whenever Wake Up Now has a hot item, it's going to be in the deal stream. So who remembers last Christmas? The beef by Dre. What was the price? $89. $150. Stupid deals. You can't even go to downtown LA and get it for $1.50. Right? And this was the real deal. iPad minis. They were like $250, I think. $300. $250, I want to say it was. Guys, the closer we get to Christmas, this is where you want to pay attention. All you got to do is log on. And so that's why I say they had 10 Thunder Flyers. All you paid was shipping and handling. They had 10
Vacation club flyers. All you paid for was shipping. They had what?
Does it say like, for example, the beef like right? You order as many as you want, or
yeah, till they run out. Buy whatever you want to buy. We got blocked out, but
they had free Cancun trips.
They had free Cancun trips too. They had 3 free sticks of coffee, right? But that was smart. And if your team isn't checking out, it was 3 free sticks of coffee. But it reminded me, hey, I needed coffee. So what did I do? I went and bought 2 more boxes of coffee, right? They do all kinds of really cool things on there. But if you're not logging in, you're never going to be able to take advantage. And I mean, like, I'll bring all the stuff that I got. It was a ton of stuff. I mean, the list goes on. There was flyers for Vacation Club, flyers for TaxBot, flyers for Thunder, flyers for everything, right? Everything. It was crazy, right? I got everything. I was pissed at myself because I didn't scroll down far enough. I didn't get Cancun.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I would have got that. Well, you wanted somehow. You want to give them away, right? I give them away like crazy. That would have been for free. I was like, damn, I really missed out on that one. I tried to log in. I was like, why is it gone? It was on these beats, and I looked at my time. It was 12:01. It was 11:01. But in Utah, it was 12 o'clock, and I was like, damn, they got me. Right? This is your deal stream. So you just scroll down. You can check out. This is just hot deals. You can just check it out, right? So that's when you first log on. But let's first go over the marketplace, guys. So most of your information and most of your stuff everything's gonna fall under products. When you go to your marketplace, you can click up, before I go to there, you could click right here in the search bar, and you could type in whatever you want to type in. You could put in Pumaroma. Shoes. Click on show more results. And bam, it's going to pull up right now. You could type in whatever you want to type in there. And it will pull up a list of everything. So when you guys ask, when I always talk about I got discounts on clothes, or I got discounts on belts, or I got discounts on perfume, or I got discounts on cologne, this is where I go. I do it already. There's 323 results. Last Christmas, I was looking for girls' Hello Kitty Van shoes, right? I want girls going to be 14 and a girl that's going to be 8. They didn't have their size. But there was a warehouse that was going out that had size 5.5 girl Hello Kitty shoes for $5.35. I bought 30 pair and donated them. It's a tax write-off, right? But it's a tax write-off. But dude, here's what happened. I posted it on Facebook and it went crazy. It went crazy. Everybody started buying them. Cousins started calling me, what is that? I'll just wake up now. Oh, can I get it? Yeah. Hey, this is a really good savings. You got deals like this thing? Yeah, you got to check out the company. I started signing people up off that. All I did was share it on Facebook. I mean, look at all the different shoes. And they got classic. These right here at the mall are going to be $89. They're $47. Yeah, $89 at the mall, $47 online. Crazy, crazy stuff. So when we were saying that we did that with the guy in the headphones, the wireless headphones, he paid $80. We got them for $14.50. That's where we put it in right there. Marketplace brings you right here to your deal stream. Your marketplace is all these 4 hot tabs right here, right? For 5. Free. You guys should check that. I try to check it every day. Sometimes it's Starbucks, buy one, get one free. Sometimes it's Juice It Up. Sometimes it's Airborne. Sometimes if any company's coming out with a new product, they're going to put it in there for free. It's testers. So our company goes and finds all these products that are online for free, and they put it here for you. Somebody else did all the hard work. So you can get a bunch of free stuff, right? Let's talk about the product suite. We're just going to break down each one real quick. Not be here too long. Product suite, this is where you would go and order your packages. If your auto shipment didn't go through when it was supposed to go through, you could go and order stuff individually. You could buy your Sun Awaken products there. Whenever you want to go back, hit Marketplace. Each one tells you what the volume is added up there for you.
Mr. Gomez, by the way, just as a quick mention, I've met with some people who, for example, they love the tax bot. I didn't know you can buy it like people who can just buy it separate, right? Yeah. Maybe they don't like the business or whatnot. It is on there for $10 a month. Yep. So that does a couple things. One, you keep a prospect. That's how it's done, right? And I keep them in there. Does that? And a question also. Does that save them the spot and I can build under them? I mean, I can build.
You can as a customer only.
Yeah, did you just buy the tax spot?
Yeah, right here.
Not anymore,
Perfect.
40 volume, right?
Not anymore. You gotta have minimum 40 volume.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Alright. But at least you get some volume from them, right?
Yeah, you can get 3 volume, but they gotta equal 40 in volume to stay in the company. But if you see all these right here where it's at all the volumes, your volume is counting for you, your personal volume, right?
Okay.
So eventually, like, what you're getting to though is that eventually with the company, like Andy was saying, you're gonna be able to customize your own packets.
Okay.
So maybe you want 1 case of Thunder, maybe you want 1 case of coffee, maybe you want tax bot and 1 local. Maybe in the marketplace, maybe that's all you want. You don't want none of the other products. Eventually, you're gonna be able to customize it the way you want. But right now, each one has a certain value that they're worth, and it is what it is. So it's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna skip over Vacation Club real quick. Well, first let's go to the one shot. How many of you guys played with this bar right here? If you're in the company, you haven't played with this bar, you guys are ripping yourself off. You really gotta check it out. I mean, how many coffee drinkers in here? There were some. You guys had coffee today, right? Starbucks today. I mean, reality is probably like $5 a cup, right? If you get like a fancy coffee, but if you get regular coffee, it's like $2.50 or something like that. Yeah, but look at. I mean, reality is this: $19.95 for 30 sticks. What is a Keurig pack right now? About like $10. Like $10, and it gets you like how many cups? Like 15 or something? Maybe 10, 20, maybe 20. Let's just go and say it gives you 20. We give you 30 cups for $19.99. Guys, it's ridiculous when you go through this. When you go through that. Here's your candy. You buy them in a pack of 10. They mail you cards. Each card is worth 5 days, 4 nights.
At the resort.
At one of the 4 resorts.
Oh,
So that's only $19.95?
no, it's not.
$99.95.
Oh, the bottom one. Okay, I was looking at the one at the bottom.
$100. If you
Yeah, I was
like
like-
$19.95.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Buy the pack of the 10.
To buy the packet, it's $99.95 for 10 of them.
So what $100?
Number 10,
You have to buy the flight, they gotta pay tax on the room. It's like 180 something.
Per card, right?
4 nights.
4 nights per card? 10 cards.
But if you buy, but if you buy the, all you can eat and all you can drink is $300.
So let's get back to real. You got your deal stream, which we're on right now, and then your local. So I got a lot of calls lately on how do you get amusement park tickets, or how do you get movie theater tickets, or how do you get things like that, right? Everybody's asking me that all the time. So did you guys see where I went right there? Okay, so let's start over. We're back at your marketplace right here. The internet's too fast here. Okay, so you go to your products. No, I'm sorry. Go to local right here where it says local. Click on it. It's going to bring you here. You can go to your grocery stores. Yeah, but I'm just going to break each one down. You can go to your grocery store. There's coupons. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's coupons that you can print out if you're a couponer. I'm not. My wife sometimes likes to, but I mean, if you're into couponing, and more power to you, I should do it more often. But they have a ton of coupons here. Look at all the pages that you can go through. So they got a ton of different stuff that you could go through and pick out. But if you want to look at like the amusement parks, or you want to look at the movie theaters, or restaurants, or any like major department stores, everything else is in your premiums. So you're gonna want to click on your premiums. This happens every once in a while. Anyways, when you click on your premiums, it's going to pull up and it's going to show. You want to come log in here real quick? Because their corporate's having trouble with money. But premiums basically. Go ahead and log in. But she's doing that. No. It happened on mine. This is the second time, but premiums. When you log in there, you're gonna go onto a section and it's gonna say what you want, right? So if you're looking for AMC theater tickets, you're gonna click on it. It's gonna tell you what you can buy. And click on redeem, and it walks you through every step of what you have to do. I really want to get on. When she pulls it up, it'll go on right now. Yeah, it's not going off. It's phenomenal because I hate the movie theaters. I tell you guys that all the time, right? When we're here, but I hate it because also it's like $100 for me and my family. There's 5 of us, right? And so then you go into a snack bar, another $100, right? And especially if you're going with me, right? And so I remember we went to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When we walked in, my wife went to move the seats, and then I walked in. She's like, "What did you get? We're going to dinner afterwards." I was like, "I know." That's why we get that much. Is it yours too? I think they're updating right now. Just go ahead. It's fine. But anyways, just log out. Anyways, you log into your premiums and you go to it's gonna pull up and then it'll say amusement parks. It'll say Macy's. Like Macy's might have 30% off that day, 20% off. I used it at Macy's the other day. It was 20% off. I got a Calvin Klein sport jacket for $75. It was like they were having a sale, and I got 20% off the sale. It was ridiculous, like $375 jacket.
And are you still just online, or can you walk up to the store and too?
You gotta print it out. Some of them are you gotta follow the redeem.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's different. It's not like it's the same thing all the time.
Oh.
That's why like some people tell me it's like that's not one answer. Sometimes it's different. You gotta just click on because like before, it would have you go through for the movie theaters. It would have you go through a section, and it would you would have to print out your tickets, right? And you'd have to pay online. Now they have you redeem it, and you call this number, and you call ahead, and you order your tickets. You just go to the box office and you pick up your tickets. So it's different. Like I don't know what it's going to be at any time, but it's pretty cool. So that's what I always tell you guys on Mondays when I tell you guys Magic Mountain's $30 off your tickets. It's normally $40 to get in, $10 to get in Magic Mountain. Come on. I mean, but if your people don't know how to get to it, they're never going to use those tools. So you guys. It's down right now, so it's down, so we can't show it. But you guys know how to get to the premiums, so you guys could go in and play with it. The only way I learned is when you guys started asking me questions, I started playing with it. That's reality. Because I forget to go in there. But you always want to go in there. Everything's under local, even golf. How many of you guys like to golf? There's got some sick deals on golfing in there. Log on. The free section, again, everything in there that you can get for free. One thing I want to tell you guys, because we talk about travel a lot, one thing I want to tell you guys is the travel part right here, we get this with the membership. Some of yours doesn't look like mine. Some of yours won't have that vacation cabinet, vacation club, because you haven't upgraded. You can register now, make a reservation. You can do whatever you want to do right here on the travel. So you get discounts with the travel here. Everybody gets that with the membership. The vacation club, not everybody gets. That's in the Explore pack. So $59, $149 a month, right? So $50 extra. To me, Vacation Club is worth $49. Because here's why. One MD, you're going to use it when you're sick. And then that's going to come in handy then. The personal assistant, you're limited to minutes that you can get. Still really cool feature. They help you out a lot. But I love to travel. Vacation Club, you could call somebody up and say, hey, this is what I want. Not only that, when you're a Vacation Club member, they email you hot weeks. So the way timeshares or hotels work is, let's say Hawaii has a resort that's on the water, and they sell it for $2,000 a week, but nobody's using this. So they give it to the Vacation Club to go in. It's not Vacation Club just for Wake Up Now. This is a company that's huge, and people come here, right? So our membership is included in that, so they send you out hot weeks. So like last week it was the Bahamas for $279 or something like that. Yeah, stupid deals, 7 nights, right? It's like, come on guys. So if yours doesn't have the Vacation Club, on the top of your back office might look like this.
Picture of that. Picture to show people.
Yeah, I have it on my email, but this is right here where it says this corporate upgrade. Yours might say upgrade to the Explore pack. Yeah, because you haven't upgraded it yet. So you might want to do that. Take advantage. You want to take advantage of the Vacation Club. I'm going to touch on that in a little bit more in a minute. To talk about TaxBot, I'm going to pull up a video that was done by one of our master distributors. How many in here, all of your IBOs, how many have TaxBot up on their system? How many still question how to do certain things?
I have one question.
Go ahead.
I saw you sharing a post, and just to be clear on it, from your knowledge, I heard, I read online through a Wake Up Now chat that you can only use tax bucks, supposedly, and clear it up for us. If you use what you charge on doing
No.
No.
so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm not a CPA. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm not either.
Yeah.
There was an IBO that I heard, he didn't make any commissions last year, but he tried to go do his taxes, and since he didn't make any money from Wake Up Now, he couldn't really.
No, that's whoever said that's a rumor because I have a guy in my organization right now that's been with me for a whole year.
And
That's
then people that told me they
that's
could without
me,
making
for
money, and
example.
I'm just.
Yeah, I have a guy in my organization. You guys met him. He'll show up all the time. I'm not gonna put him on blast. Been with me for years, never made $1, but got $3,000 back last year. That pays for itself. Yeah, tax. Now, I was gonna tell you, I'm not a CPA. I have been told that you don't want to pay a lot of times in cash. I pay a lot of cash though. I'm not gonna lie. I pay a lot of cash. I take pictures of it all the time. So, but I was told you don't want to use a lot of cash. You want to try to use a card so they can track it. But so TaxBot is phenomenal, guys. And here's what's key about it, because people get in debates like, does it really work? We're not saying. I want to show you something. So I bought that. You guys see my post? I bought a Mac notebook, right? It's for business. So this says grand total of $1135, and then they charged me twice because they messed up. So here's another $324, right? So what you do is you're just going to go to add expense. Who has TaxBot downloaded already? Great. So you're going to go into your add expense category. We'll say what do you guys think this should be listed under? Accounting, appointment, entertainment. What? I think that's pretty good. So let's find office supplies. There, office expense or office supplies. You guys want to be careful on how you're doing this, because here's a key. Everything in here is calculated to a percentage which you're allowed to write off.
Nice.
Right? Yeah. So you want to maximize it. Here's the cool thing. We don't know which one is right. So what would you guys put this under? Office supplies or what? Okay, office supplies. So you click on it. It says, it told me. You guys see what it said? It told me, ask for referral. It told me what to put in there, right? It walked me so I can be IRS compliant. That's huge. I'm not making this up though, ask for referral. The guy who has actually sold this to me, he's in helping people, what's that company? People helping people, yeah. And he's actually sat down with the guy in our company, higher than me, but hated the way the guy came at him, and is signing up with us. So it's pretty cool. So I didn't really making this up. This is really what happened, right? So ask for referral. So I'm going to type that in real quick. And then it tells you to put the dollar amount. So on this receipt, it's
Bless you.
1,051. You got to do it before taxes. You don't do it after the taxes. You do whatever it is before taxes.
On every receipt?
On every receipt. Yeah. I mean, if you're already too late,
Not too late.
you're supposed to do it on before the taxes, not after the taxes.
What about tips? You got tips, right?
You do it before the tips, not after the tips. Yeah.
So you guys learned something new?
Right?
I'll log it in right now. It asks you where you did it, so you have to put where you did it, right? You guys, how many of you guys are using this for your debt? Every single time, right? You look at it, even tells you the date, guys. So you're gonna put in the date when it was. You gotta find your receipt, August 19th. And I'm.
Where your miles?
Your mileage is actually better.
Why don't you do both? You could mark it at the place.
But it won't count.
But it won't count because you get.
I did it last year.
You have to put in the gas receipt in that same tag. That's the only way the gas is going to count. I put gas in the tank for $40, but I just put the mileage.
Yeah.
It won't count it. And then I added the mileage, and then it counts it because you put the mileage plus the receipt.
Exactly.
That's supposed to be deducted through your mileage that you're driving. That's why you get 54 cents per mile.
Yeah, so you have to put that's a little map. You have to put that map in there. Even if it's like, even if it's.
But it's not gonna add to you, and it shouldn't add to your,
No, it's not gonna add. You guys are both saying the same thing. But just different. Pretty cool. I was just wondering when you guys were gonna say that. But you guys were saying the exact same thing. It's pretty cool.
So when you GPS your mileage, that doesn't account for, you have to actually add the mileage when you're putting in the gas receiver thing?
you're doing good. If you're just GPS, it's fine.
Okay, because I GPS my mileage all the time, so that's.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I was on.
So look at, I put $1,000 in there right now, right? I already had 6,500 in deductions. It doesn't mean it's gonna bump me to 7,500. You see what I mean? So now when you hit refresh, it's only gonna give you the allotted amount. So I hit refresh, it's thinking, I'm gonna guess it's gonna probably take me to 7,100, maybe 72.
That should be 100%.
No, it's never 100 because there's only an amount you're allowed. Oh, but you're putting office supplies. It might be, you're putting office supplies. Go ahead.
Hey, in there, I do it because I tried to do it with my cell phone up, but I couldn't figure it out. I mean, sure.
So, on the bottom of it, it pops up, it says, add receipt. You click add receipt, and then it says, like your camera pops up, it says current picture or take a picture. So you take a picture, and it's still calculating. But you guys get the point of TaxBot, right? I'm going to show you a video that's going to be a little bit more powerful coming from the master distributor and how much, I don't know in this video if he talks about how much he wrote off, but let me tell you, last year he was over 80,000 in tax write-offs.
Damn.
$80,000, guys. So let's hear from him what he has to say about TaxBot.
I don't know if you know how critical it is to have a business. If you don't make money, then Wake Up Now or any other network.
It's the setting on the laptop.
It's going to your business because of the deductions. Some people will say, yeah, but you gotta make money back. So the first thing I want to say is, okay, I'm not a technical.
Dude, I would never have found that. I just bought this thing. I don't know how to use it.
All right, guys, Brandon Boyd here. I want to talk about TaxBot and the power of having your own home-based business, guys. I don't know if you know how critical it is to have a business. Even if you don't make money in Wake Up Now or any other network marketing business or any other kind of business, it's important to have a business because of the deductions. And some people will say, yeah, but you got to make a profit. No, you got to be in pursuit of a profit. So the first thing I want to say is I'm not a CPA, okay? I'm not a tax accountant or anything like that. But what I'm going to be giving you is some
I'm going to pause that right there because you hear what he said?
Yeah.
You don't have to make a profit. You have to be in pursuit of a profit. We're all in pursuit of a profit, are we not?
Yeah.
information that I've gathered over time, as well as from CPAs and experts like Sandy Botkin and things like that. So I want to share these things with you in a presentation that I've put together, just so that as you use TaxBot and you have your own home-based business, you can see truly how powerful this really is. But the first question is why? Why have a business? Number one, freedom. 87% of people hate their job. It didn't say they dislike, it said they hate their job. 35% increase Monday morning between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. People going to jobs that are making them sick. Number two, you can travel when you want instead of when the boss tells you you can go. 3, tax deductions. As a business owner, you get up to 450 tax deductions that are available to you that a W-2 employee doesn't get. Do you know that you have as many deductions available to you as Microsoft does, as eBay does, as Apple does? Yet they have the buildings, the lease, they have to hire, fire, and train all these people and deal with lawsuits and all this kind of stuff. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have the overhead. Okay? Number 4, reason why to have a business, passion. You can do something that you're truly passionate about. One of the reasons why people hate their job is they're doing things that they don't even like. They have no passion for it. Number 5, you can supply jobs, which helps the economy. Okay, providing more jobs for people and security and things like that. So these are just some of the reasons why to have a business in general. What I'm specifically going to be talking about is a home-based business because the overhead is so much lower. The first thing is, guys, deductions. When I'm talking about tax deductions, these are like a grant, like a school grant. You never have to pay them back to the government, okay? They are cash flow that you never have to pay back. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? Okay? Products and packages that you buy, like let's say, for example, as a part of Wake Up Now, that you were to buy the Platinum package, the Explorer package, and things like that. Those products and packages that you buy can be 100% tax deductible. The reason why I say that I can is I don't make a guarantee, okay? For example, you got to make sure that you're actually a business owner, not just a customer, but you've now got overhead in your business. Your overhead, you're buying products that you're selling to other people, you're using for yourself or whatever the case may be. That's overhead for your business, tools and things like that, whether you're buying DVDs or magazines or whatever it is that you have for your business. These things become tax deductible as part of your monthly subscription, okay? The other thing is when you look at TaxBot is really a tool in education which saves the maximum amount of money in the shortest amount of time. For example, Sandy Botkin gives an example on one of his videos that he says that for the average hour that you use TaxBot, because it only takes like a minute or two to put in a transaction, the average person that uses TaxBot will have about $1,200 in deductions per hour of use. $1,200. Okay? Those are deductions that you are not getting right now in your job. Now, some people may say, yeah, but those are deductions that maybe you wouldn't have had if you just had a job. That's not true. How many of you have internet? How many of you have a cell phone? How many of you have a house? Okay? The point is that probably 50% of what you're using in your life right now could also become a tax deduction that you're not getting right now as a W-2 employee. The other thing is only 4% of Americans can retire. And with TaxBot, I believe we can get people to that 4%. Think of that. Why is it that only 4% can retire? I believe it's for 2 reasons. Number 1, they have paid too much interest over the years. They can't afford to retire. Number 2 is they've paid too much in taxes. We're working so hard, but the harder we work, the more money we make, the harder we get taxed. Okay? It's one of the reasons why people truly can't retire. They have to live off family and other people. Just if they try to live off, Social Security, that's really 30% of 100% of the income that you could live on in the first place. So they're having to rely on other people once they get older, so they can't truly retire. They don't really have the golden years. There's not really that security there that they were thinking. So here's an example scenario, okay? And I believe that this is a very good breakdown. Take $1 and let's double it every single year, okay? At the end of 20 years, you'd have $1,048,000. So you think that's pretty good. Not bad, right? But that same dollar, guys, this is without inflation and deflation, okay? Taxed at 35%, that same dollar, it equals $22,000 instead of $1,048,000. Do you see the compound effect? This is the reason why people can't retire. All right? TaxBot is like having a 45% cashback card because you have a business. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's say that I went to Best Buy and I bought myself a new computer and I'm using it for my business. And now, what does that mean? That's a tax deduction. So that's like having a cashback card because now, if that computer were to cost $1,000, I can deduct that $1,000 or record that $1,000, and I'm going to get a percentage deduction, whether that's 10%, 15%, 20% or more. I get a tax deduction. Now, what does that mean? I want to make sure and explain this. If you make $100,000 a year and you have $30,000 in deductions, what am I going to get taxed on? 100,000 or 70? Because 100,000 minus 30 is 70, right? The answer is you're going to get taxed on 70,000. Which, what does that mean? You're getting taxed on less money, so you still made the 100, but you're getting taxed on 70, not 100. Okay, because of those deductions that you have. That's powerful. So another question that I get a lot is, what can I deduct? Well, one of the first things to do is go on TaxBot, click on Add Expense, and just click on Categories. It shows from A to Z everything that you can deduct. Okay? Meals, like if it's a business meal. Okay? Business mileage, entertainment. That could be going to the movies, playing golf, going bowling, whatever it is. Home office. Okay? Kids' college, weddings, medical expenses, travel, and much more. Folks, these are just some examples. These are things that people are doing. They already have people getting married. They already have kids going to college. They already have a home office, yet they're not deducting. They already travel, yet they don't get a deduction. Okay? Well, over 48 or 84% of small business owners overpay in taxes. The funny thing is 90% don't believe that they do, but 84% do. What does that mean? It's a lack of education and tools. They don't know what they don't know. That's why they don't have. Because if you knew what you knew, you'd have. To say you know it and not to do it is not to know. Folks, it's a lack of education. It's not having the tools in place. They're trying to do stuff on Microsoft Excel spreadsheets. They don't keep up with it. They're undisciplined. They can't find the receipts. And even if they do find the receipts, they're worn out from their jeans going through the washer. Guys, people aren't organized, right? People aren't disciplined. I'm not being negative. I'm positive. Most people are not organized, and most people are not disciplined. This is the tool and education that you need, put together by an IRS trainer, a former IRS trainer of 20 years, okay? You want to make sure you use this as your small business tool, okay? When I say small business, going back to that, I'm talking big business. Okay, we're not a small business here, right? We only do big business with your business. So imagine taking a dollar bill and throwing it out the window for every 2 miles that you drive. Think of that. Do you know that that's what you're doing? 56 cents a mile for business in the United States, 23 cents for moving, 14 cents for charity. Guys, this is what people are doing. They're literally taking a dollar bill for every 2 miles they drive and throwing it out the window because those are deductions that they are missing. And I don't care if you're going to your grandma's house. Find a client that lives close by and deliver something to them, or go by and do a presentation. Go by and drop off something at the gas station. Let's do everything we can to get those deductions. Now, the one thing that I want to say, as just a side note, is be honest. Okay? Don't cheat on your taxes. Just be honest. Your job is not to be a CPA. Your job is to track and record those things in TaxBot and let a CPA, with your tax report, do everything else. Okay? That's your job, but you've got to make sure and be honest. Not only just for being ethical and moral, but you know that Jesus is watching you. Just be truthful in your taxes, right? If you don't have a home office, you're crazy. Absolutely crazy. The average cash deduction per year for a home office is $2,400. $2,400. Folks, I don't care if you're paying rent. If you have a mortgage, do you know that you can have a deduction? You've got utilities and those kind of things. Okay? This is huge. This is an example that is based off of a $200,000 home, which is the average home in the United States. Okay? $2,400. So, folks, you need to start using TaxBot. I tell people all the time, just because you don't make money in your business doesn't mean that you should quit. The deductions alone are worth the monthly fee. You understand that? The deductions alone that you have as a business owner that you record are worth alone the monthly fee. In fact, I talked to an accountant with Wake Up Now, and they said if people truly understood the power of that tool with TaxBot and having their own business, they would never quit this company. Think of that. So when you have people saying, oh, I didn't get 3 people, or I'm not a director 3, or whatever the situation might be, I'm going to quit. Guys, they're throwing money down the rat hole. Okay? The same goes for One Finance with a debt elimination. People are throwing money down the rat hole because they don't know what they don't know, and that's why they don't have. Well, folks, you have it. Now it's time to make the decision to use it and to be consistent with it and see what it does for your life and your business. Folks, if you like this, click like, tag it, share it with others. As always, we'll see you at the top.
How many of you guys learned something on that video? Guys, that tool alone saved me thousands. I haven't got a tax return in over 10 years, to be honest. And I should have paid a lot of money last year. And in fact, we did a comparison. I had Mr. Wilson help me out because I didn't want to track all my mileage, so he went and put it in. And I was going to owe about $16,000 at the end of the year. $16,000. I was like, hey, this sucks. I've worked hard last year to pay $16,000 to some uncle I don't even know. And right? That's reality. But after I gave my CPA the tax spot, I got $3,000 back.
Nice.
It's a 19 grand swing, man.
Damn.
You have a story. What was you had your hand up earlier? What was
Yeah,
your
mine was actually, I've never had a tax return since I turned 18. I'm 25 now. Last year, when I got started, the first time I actually got a tax return. I started in November. By the time December came, I already came up with about $5,000 in deductions. Bought a MacBook Pro, iPad, a desk, chair, all this other stuff for my business. So I actually was able to get a return for once.
nice?
But
Nice.
another thing I want to is, if you guys are serious about learning about the tax stuff, go on Sandy Botkin's YouTube channel.
Yep.
And
Yep.
watch all his videos. It takes, I would say, an hour and a half, but it's worth it.
Sandy Botkin.
Or you can YouTube tax bot or something like that. It'll come up.
Go ahead. What's your
But,
question?
I actually put in about $500 for my car and damage was fixed, and it didn't sink in. I don't know if it's because only certain stuff.
What category you put it in?
What category did you put it in? I don't know.
I think it's underneath because I really don't know how to.
That's the thing too. When you do that, your mileage is actually writing off your maintenance, tires, everything like that. That's why you're getting paid so highly for miles.
Yeah, so it's only going to be a percentage. Really, everything comes down back to your miles. But when you go to your added expense, you went to category, did you go to automotive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all grouped in. Remember when I was telling you they're going to give you the and that's why you want to watch the Sandy Botkin's things because it explains all that. It'll go over everything in detail for you. But make sure you guys go on there and watch it. Let's talk about so I'm going to do finance in just a minute with another video. So let's break this up for a little bit. Let's talk about the One Protect. How many have went in here and already set theirs up? Right? You guys are all in here. You all get the service, and half of you, not even half of you, 10% of the room raise their hand. You should.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I only have an iPad, and I can't download, but I do have an old school PC. Can I do the PC Protect on that too, or is it just laptop?
Nope. You can do the PC.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was laptop.
Wait. On your iPad?
No, on my old school PC.
No, you can do it on the PC.
Yeah,
I believe it's for any PC.
Yeah? Okay.
They just had a conference. And who's going to conference? We're going to talk about that in a minute. I don't know if they're going to be there this year. Who was there last year? They were all, the PC people were there last year. Everybody turned in their laptop. It was like 1 million viruses they came up with or something. Like some outrageous number that they just wiped out everybody's stuff with. So I'm saying, I'm going to take my old one with me just in case they're there again. And I'm going to have to clean that one up for free because you're only allowed one a year. So I'll give them that one again. But One Protect, if you haven't done this yet, go and download it. Go in, use your identity theft protection, use your computer protection, use your internet safety education. Go in and get familiar with this. When we're talking about, we talk about this every Monday. We talk about what this product does for you. I talked about how I already used it to clean my computer. I talk about how I use it to watch my credit, right? I talk about all that, and some people still haven't done it. You got to go in, you got to log in, you got to do it. Now your excuse is not, I don't know where it's at. Go to your products. Under products, it's right there under Protect. Same thing with your language. You want to learn a different language? Click on it. Follow what it tells you to do. Step by step. There's no shortcuts in it. Follow exactly what it tells you to do. Go to the site and get whatever language you're trying to learn. Right here. Mobile. I had somebody call me that they've been in the business 6 months. They want to know how do they get the phone discount. I'm like, dude, are you serious? That means you've never played around with your back office at all. Like, literally, if you go through here, it's self-explanatory. Go to your products. Everything is under your products. If you want something, If it has something to do that's not with making money, not with building your business, if it's something to do with a product, something that you want, it's under products. Your mobile is right there. Personal assistant, you gotta have that set up. You gotta have it set up. You don't have that tab, it's because you're not on the Explore pack. It's well worth it for you to get on the Explore pack. If you I already activated mine. If you go into here, you have your own. I can message them right now. You get a tab. A lot of our stuff is on tabs. It looks like a little, you know, when you go into a hotel, it looks like a little bell. It's exactly what the app is. It's pretty cool, you know what I mean? 1MD, that's where you're going to do the MD that we talk about. And you got to understand, Vacation Club, 1MD, and Personal Assistant is only if you have the Explore pack. You don't get that much more in volume, but it's well worth the money. You got to get it. If you're thinking about going on a vacation next year, $49 a month, you take one vacation out of Vacation Club, covers the whole thing. Plus, we just said it's 100% tax write-off. 100%. So, you need to get on it. I want to get into the, go ahead.
I have a quick question, because I know for the mobile, it's only for AT&T, but for the slide, it said it was for T-Mobile as well. So, I mean, I played around with it, and I couldn't find the T-Mobile discount.
We used to have T-Mobile, but T-Mobile is going underwater, so they actually stopped all discounts with all people. It wasn't like now, it was actually T-Mobile.
Oh, okay. So no more T-Mobile.
They're going out. I heard.
Verizon's in the works.
Oh, yeah.
For 19% discount.
Nothing was spread.
Not yet.
I want to get into, you have your picture with the vacant, did you, your email?
Yeah.
Is it your email?
It's a picture I took just to share.
Is it of the email that they sent you?
No, it was actually on my stream, on my pub. The hot deals or the hot, yeah, I think it was the hot deals for vacation.
Let me see what you have. I want to show you guys, this was Labor Day. I wish I could plug this in real quick. Let me see what you have.
It was $2.99.
Oh, yeah.
$2.99.
Yeah. No, that's like, yeah. No, so like, when you're in Vacation Club, I get these emails all the time.
Yeah.
So right here it says, you get them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week.
Dude, every week you get this email. Look let's just pick out a couple real quick. This is $49 a month. $49, so it's 100% tax write-off. We already agree on that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Sleeps 4 people. $700 for 7 nights. $100 a day. $700. $700. That's stupid. You can't live at home. Right? Another one. Here's another one. Sleep 6 people. $950. You can literally tell your friends, hey, let's split this and tell them the price. You divide it amongst them. You're cool. You're free. Right? That's real. That's how cheap these are. Dude, like, I mean, just some of the stuff. St. John's. I mean, some of the stuff is crazy. I want to see if this is the one. They sent me one. Park City, Utah. Here's one right here. Sleep 6 people. $649. You can't find a place in Park City, I don't care what time of the year, for $649 for 7 days. Impossible. Sleep 6? Dude, this is why you need this. This is why you need the Vacation Club. The Explore Pack, if you're not on it, I highly, highly encourage you to get on the Explore Pack. Let's get into the finance. We always talk about the one finance. I'm going to pull up a video. It's a quick video. It's not as long, with Brandon Boyd going over the one finance. Who's set up on their one finance? Bam. I'm going to use you in just a minute. Here we go. Ready?
Guys, Brandon Boyd here with Wake Up Now, Master Distributor of the company. One of the things that I really like about Wake Up Now Finance is that, number one, it's a debt elimination software. Some people have paid thousands and thousands of dollars for the same type of software. But the thing that I like about it is ever since I used that particular software, I've become completely debt-free. Debt-free. No credit cards, no student loans, no car payments, no loans that we owed a former in-law and things like that. Completely debt-free because of Wake Up Now Finance. I believe, in my own personal opinion, it is the most important software and product in Wake Up Now. It might not be the most sexy, but it is the most important. What I found in this country and in this nation is that people need to get out of debt. They need to get out of debt because more money doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get out of debt. But by taking the money that they earn and prioritizing where it goes is what's going to make the difference, because it's not how much you earn, it's how much you save and how much you invest and pay towards debt. So to me, Wake Up Now Finance has been an incredible tool where all it does is it aggregates all my bank accounts, categorizes everything so I can see it in one simple page, and then tells me, here's where you are on your debt, here's where you're going. If you make minimum payments, here's how much in interest you're going to save. However, if you were to put an extra $50 a month or $100 a month into this, here's how many years in interest debt it's going to save. That's powerful, because a lot of people don't know that information, and you're not just going to find in a book, here's exactly what to do. The software will actually do the work for you. So personally, I recommend Wake Up Now Finance to everybody. Why? Because everybody wants to be debt-free. Everyone wants to feel peace, and you can do that by using Wake Up Now Finance.
Guys, Wake Up Now Finance, and when I first tell you that the company, what they wanted to do was get the world out of debt, this was one of the tools that they planned on getting the world out of debt with. I guarantee 10% of this room doesn't realize how much they're spending on fast food monthly. Guaranteed. You do not realize it. I thought I knew because I thought it was a lot. When I really seen it, I was like, damn. Right? That's reality. What is your experience with the One Finance? Because I talk about it all the time. I want to hear from the people who are using the product.
Mine was actually the debt elimination. I started with about $16,000 in debt last year. Down to about 10 right now.
Dang.
Yeah, and it helped me actually pay off my bike faster. I know you guys seen my bike outside today. But, you know, that's actually paid off now. Between what I was paying before and paying now, if I didn't follow Wake Up Now Finance, I would have been still paying an extra 5 years other than what the program has me under. So right now it's giving me 5 years.
5 years of interest is saved. 5 years.
About $6,000 worth of interest.
$6,000 worth of interest you saved in 1 year. Dude, I run people's credit all day long. That's all I do. People, I have a cousin who came to me the other day, and she was like, a year ago, 750 credit. She's a first-time buyer. She got some credit cards. She's a 650 today. She's never been late on anything. Why did her credit score drop? Because her cards are almost maxed out. So her debt is at almost 90% revolved. Her credit score is going to keep going down and down and down. She needs this. She needs this tool. Because with just a little bit of adding a little bit of extra money into different places, you're going to get out of debt 6 years early. That's when your credit score shoots up. Yeah. It's all tied. But get this, if you're not using these products, this is what I mean when this company wanted to be an iconic company. As he says, people, I send people to, and I tell them now to get Wake Up Now, and I could get so fired from my job for doing that. Look, you got to check out this program. We need to talk afterwards. You need to get your credit clean. I'm going to show you what to do, right? But we used to send it to this guy or tell him, here, buy the CD and listen to the CD to get out of debt. It doesn't teach nobody nothing. It doesn't break it down and show them anything. As I tell you guys all the time, both of my parents are in the banking industry, and they both use this tool. They both use the One Finance. They don't use the one that their company gives them for free. They don't touch it. They don't look at it. They don't ever play with it because the One Finance is that strong. So, phenomenal tool. You guys know where that's at. No more excuses that you don't know where that's at. Go into your finance, get it. You guys get all those things with your membership. All of it. So we're done with the products. Let's get into the office real quick. You guys know how to sign somebody up, right? Yeah. And there's the one store. There's the events, what's going on. There's the resources. There's your organization, and there's your account. I want to talk real quick on, we always have people calling and say, how do you get paid? Anybody got paid that doesn't know how to get paid? Anybody want to know how to get paid? Right? How do you transfer your money? So let's go into your account. You're going to go, when you see the money over here to your right, go to your commission, wherever, you're going to see your wallet balance. You're going to see over here what your commissions are. Go to your commission. When you go to your commissions, when you get paid, you're going to hit view. It's not gonna allow me to do it again, but you would, up here it would say, check the box, right? To create a statement or invoice or whatever it says. You check that box. Then what you're gonna do is go, after you check that box, it automatically takes you out. You're gonna go back you're gonna go back right here. Your money will be in here. You need to enter it down here, but here's the key. Log out. Once you've transferred your money to your wallet, log out. Some people say log out and log in. I say log out and wait 15, 20 minutes. Log back in, and then go ahead and enter it in right here. Because otherwise, let's just say you have $1,000 up here. You go to enter it right here. It's going to say you don't have enough to do it. And really, you're seeing the money there, but it's not there because it hasn't switched over yet. So log out, log in, wait 20 minutes. Have you found waiting 20 minutes? What do you do?
Actually, in order to get the answer to that, I was logging on my phone to do it.
Oh. That's nice. I see. That's cool. I thought you were going to learn anything today. You did. I got you. But see, yeah, you could log out, log back in. It works. Some people say wait 20 minutes. But that's where you're going to do your transfers. Hit submit transfer. Takes a day or two. Pretty easy, pretty simple. That's where you go to get paid. You want to check.
I mean, for certain people's sake, because I see a lot of people deal with it, so this group will have to.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they release commissions at 3 p.m. MST. So then if you release before 5 o'clock, if they release it after 5, which is going on lately because so many people enrolling now, so it takes like a little longer. When you release, it probably takes a business day or 2 business days. So sometimes people are like, transfer, what's going on? Like, you have to look at the time too.
And a lot of it's happening now too, just so you guys know why it's taking a little bit longer, why they're releasing it a little bit after 5. I mean, Justin was like, man, they just want to make extra money on the money. No, it's not about that. Yeah, you know Justin. He's just he's a retard. But don't tell him. I'm just playing. Don't tell him I said that. He's my boy. I can say that. No, but really what it is there's so much in rank bonuses that are happening now. There's so much rank bonuses that they can't add up until after all the volume's in. So after all the volume's in, after they pay out and what's left over, the rank bonuses, then they have to go back in and do it. That's why it comes later. So it was pretty cool to get a real understanding of why that's happening. Go ahead.
What about direct deposit?
There's no direct
There isn't?
I mean,
There is.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you could order another card because something happened to my card.
Go to onepayhub.com or on the back of I'll give you the number in the back of the card. You could just call.
You could get the number from anybody on the back of their card, or you go to One Pay Hub. One Pay Hub is where you want to go for that, or get the number from her.
Yeah.
You can direct deposit. Go ahead.
If you do direct deposit, I just did it to my regular bank card, just so they can start seeing instead of me taking out. I've been spending like $3, and you can only take out $500 a day with your card.
Yeah.
So at F3, I guess it's cool. But when you get higher commissions, you want to either do both accounts, both bank accounts, like have something go to your regular bank account, have something go to your one card. If it goes somewhere to your one card, it'll come in faster. The bank card does take a couple days more. That's why I have half and half, so I can pay my bills as soon as I get paid, and the other half is cool.
Yeah, because if you go and the reason why that is when you go directly to your account, it's going through as an electronic wire transfer. So reality could take up to 72 hours, and depending on your bank institution. Yeah. If your bank does longer, it could be longer. So every bank institution is going to be different. So, I mean, if you need your money right away, don't transfer it there. But that's a good problem to have, huh? That's a great problem. Where do I want my money to go?
I was trying to order a card that says I need $4.95.
Yeah, they're charging $5 now, but so many people are getting their card and act like they have money, and that makes the company look really bad.
Makes it look like a
now
pyramid scheme.
I believe they're taking out of your commission, your future commission. But from my understanding, I think you just pay $5 or whatever.
And from my understanding, though, now you have to activate the F3 to get it.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. So
you have to activate at F3 to get
it
it.
takes out of your commission.
Yeah.
And then they take it out of your commission.
Yeah.
You have to call them and tell them that?
Yeah. Are you in F3 already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, you haven't ordered your card?
Nah, dude, like, I don't know, dude.
You be coming here. You want to get paid? Hey, it's money in the bank, bro. You're good. Don't even trip. Yeah. We'll get you hooked up, man. Yeah. You gotta get your card. Yeah.
It'll look better this month.
Yeah, it's gonna look really good this month. F4 and above. Listen, when you guys hit F4, I want to talk about this because a lot of you in this room are gonna hit it quick. right?
Yes.
Okay, F4, there's another website. Me and Chris just did it. LuxPay at wakeupnow.com.
I think it's
Lux-
payout, that was about.
Lux Payout.
That's it.
Lux Payout. Dot wake up or at wakeupnow.com. Dot wakeupnow.com.
At wakeupnow is the actual email.
Yeah, that's right. So you're gonna, when you hit F4, you need to get with your upline because there's something that you need to do right away. You want to activate your bonuses. You want to activate. I mean, for me, I waived the $250 and I got the Explore pack, right? Some of you are going to want to get the $250. It's up to you. I chose to get 2 shirts, a backpack, a GoPro.
The Explorer pack, it's not the adventure pack.
Yeah, the adventure pack.
It's a flat package.
Yeah. You get the 2 shirts, 2 roller bands, a backpack, and a GoPro. It's well over $250 in value, right? So I chose to get that. You do whatever you want, but we will be rocking these backpacks at the event. It's going to be fun. So definitely get with the person when you hit the F4. Anybody not know what anything in the back office? Anybody have any questions on the back office? Any questions on your organization, how to move people, how to do anything? Go ahead.
Is there a way to look at products you order? Like I ordered a t-shirt the other day. How do I look like seeing this going through or
Email. I look at my email.
Go through
Go to billing.
billing, and then it'll be my orders.
You'll see right there my order.
Oh, okay.
Click on my orders.
Alright.
Shows you everything what you order.
There's all the stuff you ordered.
Look, and I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not lying. See, I really did buy the stuff. Product of the product. It's funny too because I wanted to post it because there's one guy that really gets on my nerves and he's like, yeah, I just ordered all this stuff. I'm like, bro, you didn't buy nothing. Show me. I'm like, dude, he's trying to say like, and it's mad because I get really mad because he's trying to call out somebody who he actually sponsored, who's an actually way higher rank than him, who's an F6 on our team, and he's really saying stuff to this guy, but without saying it, you know what I mean? But I see what he's saying. He's talking about hype and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, if you would have ordered 6 cases, I would see the volume.
Yeah.
I'm directly above you. I'd see there's no volume there.
Yeah.
You're fronting. That's why I put up my bill. You know, documentation beats conversation. When I tell you guys I do something, I really do. I got the Explorer pack. I really got the Explorer pack. And I really did buy all that stuff. And that's why when it said free, you just paid shipping and handling. My total bill was $134. I got 2 boxes of coffee. I got 2 cases of energy drinks. I got a crap load of banners that we're probably going to frame and put up somewhere. Because I just thought we need frame, you know, stuff like that. But, guys, that's what it's about, right? And it's, that's most of that stuff's going to be a write-off. Because the flyers, that's all business. Yep, advertisement, everything. So, but did you guys see where we went? That was good, man. I'm glad you showed that. Because I just wait. I honestly, what I do is I just look at my thing and then it tells me when it's coming. I look at the email. That's all I do. I never really pay attention to it. I always know that I have enough thunder on hand. Never run out. Never run out, right? Any other questions? Come on, you guys gotta have something.
Did you go to the product week?
Oh, that's just.
Product suites, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or no, wait, it's the other one was Thunder Shop.
One shot?
Yeah. With the lotion for it?
You running the one store? What do you?
Oh. Awaken. I usually just type in Shivani at the top and I find it.
You can do that too. I don't know how to spell Trevani, so I go to one shot. Can I be honest? We would have been up here for a minute.
Can you click on the Trevani part? Alright, so scroll down. That Vegas card, did you explain that? Or the details on that?
I never got it.
That's new.
No, you know what? This was there before. This was, so before when you would pay for the old vacation club was $100 for the vacation club. You got the vacation club, you got a Vegas card, and you got a cruise card. Well, now vacation club is wrapped up with just the vacation club and the cruises together. The Vegas card, you pay $50 and you get discounts on the strip. So it's different stuff, it's different hotels, it's different. I couldn't really tell you because I never used it, even though I paid for it. But well, because you get comped when you go. But it's this like, I mean, it's a discount card for Vegas. Yeah, it's a discount card for Vegas. So wherever you're going on the strip, you get discounts, like different stuff.
I just wasn't sure about it for a second. 50% off?
Yeah, it is. No, it is. It's
Is
like
it only 50% off everything? Or
no. So it's certain stuff. It's certain stuff that you get 50% and it's up to 50% off, and it's not on everything in Vegas. Like you can't walk into like the Wynn. It's like I want 50% off your room. You know what I mean? But it is different stuff. I'll try to go into a buffet and get 50% off though. 50% off bottle service. Ruben was popping bottles in Vegas. You could have used this.
All day, right?
That's like an odd spot to have that, right?
No.
Like skin and lotion, and then you got Vegas Advantage Club. Right? I'm a little tripping out of that. Okay, any other questions on the back office? Anything? Everybody understand the back office? You can go and teach it. You learn with the intent to teach. You're good? You want to check this back off the deal stream. The end of the month. Here's a little tip. Here's a tip. End of the month, go on the deal stream.
Every day.
Every day, but the end of the month, it's ridiculous. You never know what Jason is going to come up with.
They had it from like 6 to midnight too. That's
Yeah.
how it was.
Sometimes they do some crazy stuff on there. So, but
Also, too, when you get on the deal stream like that, even if you don't buy it, share it.
Yeah.
Post it up on Twitter, Facebook, and all that, and then all of a sudden you're launching it, and if someone sees it, you get credit.
No matter where it goes.
No matter where it goes.
Is that not anything from the marketplace?
it's not anything from the marketplace, but the commission's not attached yet. It's gonna eventually give you volume. I truly believe, like what Andy and them were saying,
Well, it gives you 1 point now.
you can do 1 point, but yeah, commissions are going to be attached to it because there's going to be cash back. That's how Amazon gets paid. So pretty soon,
You do get the cash back. I've gotten a few things cash back.
Yeah, but you don't get the full you don't get the full 3% on it. You get a percent. Like so, and that's why. Did you guys notice it took off a little bit? The cash back, and but you start seeing it pop up again. Everybody's seeing it pop up. So everybody's like, "What is this? What is this?" All the questions died, but. I don't know if they're going to announce it this September or when they're going to announce it, but eventually we are going to get paid on that. So if you did share it, like he's saying, and a friend of a friend of a friend bought it, that commission will go to you, and the volume runs up. So it will be worth volume, and it will be worth points. People have got paid. Like you see a little bit of it.
I got like
Yeah, share it everywhere, bro. You're going to want to share this. This stuff is dope. Plus, you get people who are asking you, what are you sharing? And it's just another way of piquing somebody's interest. It's all about piquing interest. So, we're done, guys.